Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dads Retire Young, Retire Rich, How to Get Rich Quickly and Stay Rich Forever. Embark on a journey to discover the secrets of financial leverage, as Rich Dads Retire Young, Retire Rich by Robert T. Kiyosaki unveils the powerful tactics to get rich quickly and stay rich forever. Within this book's summary, you will gain insights on the principles governing our world, such as the art of doing more with less. Learn about the risk-reward ratio, cultivating good habits, and vital concepts for tracking your wealth. Unlock the potential of using debt to buy assets for an infinite return and dive into the world of real estate investment. By the end, you will be armed with knowledge to make bold financial moves and live a life of financial abundance.
The power of leverage. Robert Kiyosaki found the solution to transform small amounts of money into large amounts through leveraging. This concept is about doing more with less and one of the principles governing the world. Leverage is power because it allows us to multiply our advantages and shape society. Sea merchants' innovation of sailing propelled them to build powerful empires. Today, using the internet to leverage finances can make one among the richest people to have ever lived. Perspective and risk management. The way you perceive the world shapes how you act in it. The perceived risk of a certain behavior often determines whether you engage in that behavior or not. Fixating on fear alone is counterproductive, which is why it's important to consider the risk-reward ratio. Each entrepreneur has a different perspective and appetite for risk. Relying on this ratio can help them understand what risk they're willing to take. Failure is possible in any endeavor, but it's important to look at the overall balance of failures against successes. The risk-reward ratio helps to put risk into perspective and allows for risk management. By using this ratio, a New York-based day trader, for example, can expect to make his money back on the final trade, even if he loses 19 times. Since each market move usually makes double or more on his original investment, the reward of this behavior outweighs the risk. Tracking your financial health. The book emphasizes the importance of concepts in financial planning and introduces the debt-to-equity and wealth ratios. These ratios help track financial health over time, indicating progress or alarm bells for reassessment. A high debt-to-equity ratio indicates the use of too much positive debt, and a low wealth ratio indicates a need to cut expenses or increase passive income. Understanding and tracking these ratios are essential for achieving financial leverage and a successful retirement. Simple habits for financial success. Rich Dad, Poor Dad provides a fresh approach to getting rich through cultivating simple, good habits. Learning and having a reliable bookkeeper are two crucial habits. In the dynamic information age, learning is key in keeping up with the constantly changing times. Meanwhile, having a good bookkeeper helps improve financial records, which helps increase financial leverage and access to new resources like positive debt. By adopting these good habits, cultivating wealth is made more viable and attainable. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad provides readers with a fresh approach to getting rich that centers on cultivating simple, good habits. Rather than starting with complex strategies and models, he emphasizes concentrating on low-hanging fruit that are easy to adopt and can significantly improve one's financial position. The author argues that there are habits that make people rich and others that make them poor, and it's essential to cultivate the former while avoiding the latter. One of the most crucial habits to pick up is learning. In the information age, change is constant and inevitable, and staying ahead requires continuous learning. This helps with spotting opportunities before others do and investing in oneself. Another crucial habit is relying on a good bookkeeper. Poor financial records diminish one's ability to obtain loans, gain financial leverage, and access resources like positive debt. Having professional records showcasing income, expenses, assets, and liabilities helps improve one's financial position. In summary, Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad presents the idea of wealth creation based on cultivating simple, good habits. By adopting habits like learning and relying on a good bookkeeper, financial success is made more viable and attainable. Leveraging debt to build wealth. Debt can be a useful tool that generates income if used in the right way. Good debt creates assets, while bad debt eats away at existing income. The key message is that using debt to buy income-generating assets can give an infinite return. One of the best assets to buy with debt is real estate. If you borrow in the right way, you can use other people's money to make yourself richer. Finding the right real estate investment. To find a good deal in real estate, you need to train yourself to notice opportunities that others miss. To do that, you need to view many properties. The 100:10:3:1 method will help you assess potential investments and avoid making costly mistakes. This method involves looking at 100 properties, making an offer on 10, having 3 sellers accept your offer, and finally buying one of them. By comparison shopping, you gain insight into the market and avoid blindly following impulse buys or hot tips. The moral of the story is, you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find the right investment. Profit from problems. Robert Kiyosaki and his wife Kim discovered a dilapidated mountain cabin with 15 acres of land while on vacation in Pennsylvania. Despite the cabin's flaws, including a well that didn't produce enough water, they purchased it for $24,000 and installed holding tanks, costing them $5,000. A month later, it was sold for $66,000, yielding a $37,000 profit. The Kiyosakis learned that problem properties can provide great returns if approached with a little creativity and patience. The key message is that problems can be opportunities for real estate investors.
As we conclude the summary of Rich Dads Retire Young, Retire Rich by Robert T. Kiyosaki, let's reflect on the essential takeaways. Leverage is the power that enables you to achieve more with limited resources. Understanding the risk-reward ratio is essential in strategizing your financial goals. Cultivating good habits like learning and having a bookkeeper will improve your financial standing. Utilizing debt to purchase assets can provide you with infinite returns, and investing in real estate is a powerful tool to grow your wealth. Equipped with these lessons, you can transform your financial journey and pave the way towards a prosperous retirement.